Welcome to Beer Anorak video with me, Jamie Goode, and
I'm Daniel Primack.
And this is the first time Daniel's done a selfie video, so bear with him, he's a bit nervous. I've done a few of them. It doesn't mean I'm very good at it, but we're going to try our best, and we're going to taste a beer on camera together. And the beer in question, Daniel, could you introduce this, because you purchased it?
Yes, this is a new discovery of mine. This is the London Sour from Kernel. It's the most un-beer-like beer I've ever tried. A recent review on Beer Anorak about this beer. Very enthusiastic about it, and it's the first time Jamie's had a chance to try it.
And I'm super excited about this because this is kind of like the ultimate craft brewery for me, the Kernel. This is kind of like, it's almost like a pilgrimage tasting this wine. I don't know if that's the right term. It's beer, sorry.
It's the Mecca.
It's
the London Mecca.
It's the ultimate. So let's give it a whirl.
Thank you.
First thing to note, quite pale in colour. It's, I guess I saw a yellowish colour.
Mm-hmm.
And also, this is amazing. This is 2.5% alcohol. Really incredible.
It's made with a bacteria added to the wort when it comes off the still, if I remember the information.
Lactobacillus, yeah.
Lactobacillus.
Yeah.
Added outside the fermenters in a kettle, which allows the wine to be held and stored, and then that's ultimately boiled, which kills the lactobacillus, leaving you with the sour notes on top of a very elegant beer. When I first tried this blind, I thought it was Chenin Blanc.
Wow, this is crazy. This is unlike anything I've ever had from the UK before. I guess I've had some Belgian lambics which have been quite extreme like this, but they're different again. This is and you notice that we've made a couple of slip-ups referring to it as a wine. This is really the most wine-like beer I've ever experienced.
Easily deceived, and this is our first sip of 2.7% beer, so it's not the alcohol talking, is it, Joe?
No.
It is deceptive. It is beautiful. It's certainly a beer for wine lovers. And as Jamie says, it is influenced but not identical to the lambic style, because my understanding of the lambic style is that the fermentation is slightly more wild than this very controlled process, giving a consistent, repeatable and session. This is a session drink.
Yeah, and the kind of the key feature here for me is this very fresh, lemony acidity. It's very bright. It's very tight,
but yet with the sourness. And what we consider a benefit, a key feature in this drink, others would consider a fault in wine.
Yeah, and I think this is not a beer for everyone. I think this is, when you first taste it, it really is a quite an extreme flavour experience.
Yes, but not so challenging, really, in the terms of the style that it is. I imagine you could get a lot more edgy or even risking on the border of faults with a drink like this.
Yes, the lambics that I've tasted have been pretty crazy.
Reviews of those to come, I suspect.
Yes, we're going to seek out some lambics and sours. I think this is going to be a nice avenue of exploration for us.
I wish I could say the Eurostar leaves in about an hour, taking us over to Brussels, but we haven't quite planned that trip yet.
Oh yes, the first Beer Anorak beer trip. That would be very exciting.
Guided beer trips by two gentlemen who've never been to Belgium before.
Oh, I've been once to Ghent. Yeah.
That qualifies you as the Beer Anorak tour guide.
Okay, well, anyway, we probably waffled on and up, but thanks very much for watching if you watched this far, and we'll see you again soon.